Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Naharov. The three-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Garland. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Out left to the wing. Smith left side. Martin a screen. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Denver. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Denver.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Now here's Okoro. Back to Green. And here's Hunter for 3. That shot missing. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Nuggets. To the inside. Here's Naharov. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Strus. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Pass to Diawara. Hey, from beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Anthony left side from outside the arc. On target from range. Anthony's got 6.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Here's Jerome. Still without a bucket. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Anthony with a bucket.
Now, just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Mobley. Over Hunter. That's short off the rim. Anthony left side. Goes up on the baseline. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And here's Strus. Here's Jerome. Back to Strus. Pass to Mobley. 18 feet out. Anthony grabs the board. Denver leading by 4. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, once he gets the ball in that close, you've already lost. Anthony will find a way to hurt you.
And the second free throw is good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Right side, Garland. Cleveland again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
one. Three-pointer, Anthony. Sinks it from distance. Anthony's got 9 points now in the quarter.
There are certain guys that can carry a team, and Carmelo on a nightly basis seems to be able to deliver.
Tipped away. Here's Hunter. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Anthony outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Cleveland making a change here. We've got 1:48 left in the second period. Pass to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. And it's blocked by Martin. Anthony outside. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Denver shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the three-pointer goes.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Here's Strus. Rebounded by Denver.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Camby. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. And Mitchell over to help. The Nuggets need to get one up. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. .29 seconds left in the second quarter. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Pass to Martin. Anthony outside. There's a screen. One second left. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Denver up by 12. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
17.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Down by 12. And Martin comes to help. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Smith outside. Back to Martin. Out to Anthony. Over Strus. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 19 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Fires for three. He drops it from range. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Mitchell. And it's Martin with the rebound. Anthony outside. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Strus with it. Outside Mitchell. Back to Strus. Pass to Mobley. 5 to shoot. For 3, Allen. And Camby pulls it down. Denver leading by 15. For 3, Anthony. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
You know, Melo, anytime he takes a jumper, you consider it a very good offensive trip down the floor.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Mobley outside. No good. Unable to win this run. And here's Denver. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And stolen by Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. And it's good for 2. Anthony's got 27.
Yeah, I'm not sure people give Melo enough credit for his ability to create space with the dribble.
And we've got a